and Rush show. Uh, I'm gonna keep on this little format for a while here about the White Sox. We had a good conversations there last Friday. We want to keep that up. So that's what we're going to be talking about, the White Sox. I know the weather outside this afternoon it's not good, and that's why the White Sox game 4 was canceled. I use the word postponed. I think that's the correct terminology. So it's going to be tomorrow. That game is tomorrow for you White Sox fans. And I'm going to put that up right now about that game. Here it is. It's tomorrow, the 12th, at 1:07 p.m. It's a little earlier. It's going to accommodate the White Sox, and hopefully they'll be going down to Houston for a night game. It's going to start a little later, actually, after 8 o'clock our time on Wednesday, as we could say, Lord willing. And we hope that the game tomorrow could be very good. Uh, so I want to just ask for you to think on the game. Yesterday's game was awesome. Uh, we know that they did well, the White Sox. What's your thoughts on that? I I thought the relief pitching, really came through. Now, I'm just I don't think I am a deep statistical White Sox fan that way. I'm just a general good, want to be a good White Sox fan, and also actually for all Chicago baseball. But I want to be a good fan, and I want to encourage the White Sox, and that's why we're doing this for the next little moments here, and hopefully we'll do more of these. And I hope our White Sox can keep going. Uh, I thought the relief pitching did well, and I don't know what your thoughts are on that. Our starters have not been as good as they could be. Lance Lynn and Dylan Cease. Um, I don't know, but we got to hope for better here. And Carlos Rodon is coming on hopefully tomorrow, and he's got a good record. And I guess he's had some injury, maybe shoulder it was. You know more about that than I do, some of you fans. But I want to get your thoughts on this. I think this delay is going to help the White Sox. I think after that 12-6, sort of I would call it a blowout there, everything was just going the White Sox way there in the later innings. I think we might, as White Sox and fans, might have get a little lulled here for the game if it had been today. So I want to know your thoughts on that. What do you think on that? I just think it would. I think it's a very advantage to our White Sox that we have this delay till tomorrow, and the weather's supposed to be good. And anyway, that crowd last night was pretty awesome. Mostly all dressed in black, and everything went well. Then there was that controversy. I don't know what inning that was. Was that the seventh one? When the first baseman threw the ball to the plate and hit Grandal in the side there, and there was almost a complaint there on that, like I guess interference or something. It was an intentional trying to do that, but that didn't hold up. So the Sox did well, and the hitting front. We know our front three guys are doing well. Anderson, Robert, and Jose Abreu. So Louis Robert and Tim Anderson, TA, they're doing good at the front end. So that's very good for baseball for the White Sox. I think we're getting everybody involved, and that Garcia did a nice job. Now, today's paper talks a little about the defense of the White Sox in the Sun-Times. I don't have the Tribune. The Lower Aurora Beacon doesn't have much on this. Talks about the defense, that they're pretty low in the ratings on defense. This is in the Sun-Times notebooks page. I forgot the numbers here, but they rank real low. I don't know, 30 teams. They're in the bottom 5, I forget, on defense or something. I forgot where it was here. But they're not good on defense. And I noticed I was at a game on Sunday, the last home game, and I don't want to get critical of a player. He's done great. He did well in this game. Garcia in the outfield there, but he just couldn't handle a fly ball out there. It came out to be a home run. He's not too tall, so he didn't do a leap. And then on game 1, we had him sort of backpedaling in the wrong way on a fly ball that got a lot of coverage. I think he's a good ball player, but I don't know if he's the best outfielder, though. And we got to get better on these things, and hopefully get a little more training here, a little more on that. And I don't want to be overly critical of our ball players, and I've been a little critical of the manager. Well, I still think Robin Renteria would have done just as good, Rick Renteria, I should say, as Tony La Russa. So I got any comments? Come on in and give us your comments, what you think about the White Sox and where they're going. What do you think about game 4? I think they can do it. What do you think? Can they do game 4? I think they're on for game 4. I think the Astros should be worried. And I think we can do it. And then I'll go to game 5, and I think we could do it. And then here's the irony. Maybe, let's just see later today, this evening, about Tampa Bay against Boston. And if Boston wins and the Sox win, the Sox would have home field advantage for the AL championship because they got a better record. So that'd be interesting. And I think Sox would have a good chance on that series. I think Tampa Bay has been tough, but looks like they can be beat. And I hope we can say the same for the Astros. We got 2 tough games here, one at home and then away. They got to win an away game against the Astros, no doubt about it. So they got to keep on winning. So, got any comments out there? Give me them before we close down here in a few moments. I don't want to prolong this and just keep talking, but I want to get some comments, some interaction here, if you got some. But we're going to have a good ball team coming up tomorrow. Let's just hope and pray that they can do it. I'm looking at my paper here. It's got, I wonder what your thoughts on this. We got so much on this dang football. The Bears, a mediocre team. Mediocre. They get more coverage, space coverage all year than these baseball teams in the playoffs. I got to chastise the Sun-Times. Probably I don't look at the Tribune. They're probably the same way. They put too much coverage on football. I think baseball as an American game is the best, and I think it should have better coverage. So I just want to say that. And they bury a lot of the stories. We got a contention team for playoffs here, World Series, and they get relegated to a few pages. And then we just give a lot of play. Probably all week will be about the Bears, how they're going to be better. I haven't watched the Bears game in a while, so I may be a little biased there, but I think they get too much coverage. And I don't mind the Cubs getting coverage. I think the White Sox should get more too. They've been downplayed too quite a bit. The White Sox. Let's give our baseball the due that it's due, and let's hope we know our bullpen's good. We know it's very good. We know we got some stars up front like Robert and Luis Robert, and he's good. Sun Times features him today, and it's been stated that something he's as good as Mike Trout. Now, Mike Trout's out right now on the Angels. Angels could be a tough team with Mike Trout and Otani on the same team there. That could be a tough one. And I do think that Robert is very good. And Jimenez is still a work in progress more yet, but he's got potential too. So we got some potential youth here, and that's one thing the White Sox got going for me. Give us your comment. I want to comment here before we sign off here in a few moments. And the White Sox got youth, so that's the great thing. That is the great thing. And I hope Tony La Russa can do it. If not, I believe, like I said, I think Rick Renteria could have done it. I think we got so much talent here; it's just outrageous. And I think we got the pitching. I think we got the hitting with the White Sox. What's your thoughts? I just think we got some. We got the second on RBIs in the American League. Oh, actually, all baseball. Jose Abreu. We have a top batting average in Tim Anderson, and we have pitching that's been up at the tops in the majors. And we have a staff of relievers that I heard the other night, last night, commentators were saying would be the envy of many other teams. We got so many good relief pitchers. And one thing we got to admit, the papers are more direct on what we need in these games and how everything's going than some of the commentators on TV. They are more biased because they have a interest in Major League Baseball, pays their salary, et cetera, et cetera. So the papers have a little more independent perspective, I think, and sometimes the radio might too. But I know the papers do. So it's very interesting to read your newspaper on baseball. So I just want to thank everybody that's tuned in. I wish we had some more comments here, though. And maybe comment when we goes online here. I want to hear more comments from your fans. And we just love those comments. And we had a nice little dialogue last Friday. And that was very beautiful with Presley. It was Presley White. That was very nice of Presley. So anyway, we'll just wrap it up here. If we don't, I'd like to have a little dialogue. If you got any comments you want to make about the White Sox, where they're going, about tomorrow's game. And let's hope that Boston wins tonight. Sox win tomorrow. And the Sox win on Wednesday. That'd be awesome. Then we can move ahead here. So I just want to thank everybody for just taking a few moments to listen to me. Listen to this old guy give a little comments here. But anyway, it's been a blessing to chat with you here. And like this mug in the back says, let's keep calm and trust God. That's a White Sox cap in the back there. Whatever happens, we got to keep calm and know that God's still in control. And we got to get past this pandemic too. And some other things that are just wrecking our country. And we want to be truth bearers, and that's what we're going to be. And we know the best way to beat the pandemic is a shot. So there's various, I put the VNA down there and then the King County Vax. Those are a couple ways we can get our vaccinations. So I encourage you to get your vaccinations. And I want to have my third booster in about another 10 days. I'm holding off because of a tooth extraction and antibiotic that I took. The doctor recommended holding off, but we're going to be taking that very soon. So again, God bless everybody. And on Wednesday, Lord willing, we're going to see at 5 p.m. Nicole Mullins of Culture Stock and talk about their grant that they got from State Farm. It's a $25,000 grant, which is really awesome. So we'll talk about to Nicole on Wednesday and Friday. We're looking for a guest. I'm working on that. So, and we'll hope Wednesday, the Sox will be playing later in the evening that night. Let's hope they win tomorrow in the afternoon. I'm going to put that up again for your fans. That's tomorrow. Oh, yes. Just excuse me there. There we are. Tomorrow, Tuesday at 1:07, and it's on Fox Sports 1. So till we see you again, I just want to say to everybody out there, God bless you and thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.